Okay, I just got done with my short little run. I do about 30 minutes, just because that's kind of good for me right now. But I'm trying to catch my breath because I always do the sprint at the quarter mile at the end, and I had to take a moment to be able to get back to a proper breathing state, which is right now it's still kind of labored a little bit, but not nearly as much as I was because I push it all out. So at that quarter mile, I just give it my all, like everything. I take it a little easy during, the jog around. I would say jog because I don't know if it's quite a run, but it's until I can feel my body start to loosen up, because this is the message that I am being guided to share about it. That when you first start, I'm going to, link it to my running, but when you first start, your mind is telling you all these excuses why not to do it. Like, I'm too tired, I'm too dehydrated, I can't, I don't have enough time. Your mind's going to have a million excuses, a million. And you might listen to them. You might start to kind of like think, well, maybe I am too tired. Maybe I am too out of shape, or, all of that stuff. So that's why I start off easy. I go for a light little jog to allow my body to loosen up, because the thing I love about running is that if you are too tight, if you are too tense, you waste so much energy. You have to learn to relax your body and just kind of like allow your body to move within rhythm. That's why I love listening to my music, and I put my Spotify playlist on shuffle, and I'm just like, okay, God, universe, whoever wants to chime in today, go ahead. Tell me what I need to hear. Angels, star seeds, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. If you're the Fae, go ahead and tell me what's up. What do I need to hear to keep me going? And, songs will come on, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because like your brain is going to tell you over and over and over again, okay, we've done enough. We can go home. This still counts. That, I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can make that whole time. And I don't know, maybe I'll stop and go get a drink, or maybe I'll stop for a short little rest. It's your mind. It's your mind. It's trying to trick you, because if you have old habits and you have negative thinking still programmed in you, you're going to fall for it. It's very convincing. I know, I am my best enemy, because I can convince myself so easily on things like, oh my gosh, I'm so good. But you have to be strong. You have to tell yourself, no, sorry. And I know no is such a harsh word, but you can also say, you know what? Let's just go a little bit further. Let's do one more song. One more song. If you're strong enough to be able to say no and mean it and do it, great. If you're not, that's okay. You can still be gentle with yourself and give yourself grace and be like, you know what? I'm going to just go one more song. And then one more song usually can lead to like another song. It's so crazy how that happens. And the thing about it is that we don't ever really know how strong we are until we are in situations where we surprise ourselves, right? This takes me back to, I didn't like running. I hated running. As a kid, I hated running. I used to, when we had to do the mile in school, I had asthmatic tendencies, and so I couldn't breathe. And they didn't care. They said, just keep going. Don't walk, and being a people pleaser myself, I listened, and I was like, oh my God, I got to do everything they tell me. And so I did, and still hated it. And then I got into the military. When I got in the Air Force and we had to run, holy crap. Like, I still ran in junior high because I had to in PE. Still did it. Put in the most minimal effort that I could and, made qualifying times and stuff like that. But no, that wasn't anything I really wanted to do. Then in the military, you had to get certain times. You had to qualify for specific times based upon your body and everything like that, your age, all this stuff. And so I was like, oh crap, now I really got to actually do this. And you've got like everybody watching you, and you've got all these people that are so competitive, and you're like, okay, well, now I got to really actually put the effort in. So I did. And actually, it's a good thing I did, because I would not have made it through, I would say, all of my tech school with all of the running around that we had to do in BDUs and carrying all those weapons and doing all of those mock trials and stuff. Man, it's a good thing I got into it. Then later on in life, I started actually picking back up on running because I kind of missed it because I liked it. And then, I started doing Dirty Dash, the mud runs, and I was like, oh my God, I love these things. They're so much fun. And then it's just something that I now enjoy because I got to the point of where it was fun. I got good benefits out of it, so it became fun. And so the point in this whole thing is the fact that I didn't think I could make it through basic training. I did not know I had it in me, and I had to push. And that's the same thing that you're going to have to do now, is there is an energy in you when you think you are done for, when you think there's no much, like you can't take any more, that there's no more you can give. I can't give any more, Captain. I ain't got no power. I know I butchered that, but I don't really care. The thing about it is that Source is within you, and whoever you want to say it is, will provide you with that power, with that energy to push just even further. So don't give up. Don't ever give up. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. And realize that Source is always with you. Always with you. Take a look at this beautiful scenery that I am in, and all of these beautiful flowers that I have, the sunflowers all behind me. That was my finish. My finish was running through the sunflowers. And if you don't know what that means, go look up the spiritual meaning of sunflowers. It's so symbolic. So I'm just saying, don't give up. Don't ever give up. You've got so much more inside you that you can use. Keep pushing past it. If you are consistent and persistent, you will succeed. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Doesn't matter when. All that matters is if you stay consistent and you're persistent, you will be successful. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I know I will.